Hey everybody, it's me, Sean, the Game Boss, and welcome back to, yes, it's our final episode of Utopia 17, day number 279, and when we left off, I don't know, things are going pretty great, but everything has to come to an end, unfortunately, and unfortunately, now is the time for this one to come to an end, or more accurately, 24 minutes from now is the time for this one to come to an end. Not quite there yet, but it's sad. We just finished up this nonsense down here, and we're gonna close it up without seeing our garden come to fruition. Our devil strand that we finally have devil strand growing in this colony. That's like 6 years old almost. Oh well, it's all good. We had a lot of fun. I really enjoyed how this colony has gone so far. Seems like you guys have too. You've left a lot of nice comments. A lot of great people have had good things to say. But, like I said, all good things have to come to an end eventually. And it is time for this one to come to an end right now. Well, like I said, I don't know. Am I just going to repeat that over and over for the next however long? No, I'm not. I'm going to stop repeating it at this moment. Yeah, good times. Okay, so that's still marsh, so I do want to leave that growing. Expanding, growing, whatever the right word is. That one just started expanding, so I don't want to mess with that one. So I guess that's the only one we're going to cut down at this point. Let's take a look at our history. We don't really look at that much, do we? So how did our wealth end up? We're a pretty poor colony. Not even 200,000 wealth. Usually, I would expect by this stage my colony would have close to 1 million wealth. So I don't know what's happened here, but we didn't really grow that much. I want to look at all days, though. How about our population? Population has grown fairly steady. We had a little drop there when somebody died. But we're at our peak population right now. And colonist mood. Moods have been really up and down, but everybody is very happy, or was very happy, for quite a while. You know what? I bet you there was that was a psychic soothe, wasn't it? Is that what that is? Nope. Oh, a marriage. Well, that was nice. Now, it shows these as all the raids that have arrived. I'm pretty sure we've gotten more raids than that. It's weird that that's the only thing it seems to keep track of. Had 40 major threats, 21 enemy raids, yet it only shows 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. Pretty annoying. We've played for almost 2 full days. Oh, no, I'm sorry. About a day and a half. Cassandra Extreme, of course. Yeah, that's it. That's really all there is. Were these our 3 original? I know I was one of the originals. Seakirk, Lucky Strike, and Sean. If we look at the records, 4 years, 2 quadrums. Is that Sean's record as well? Because I know I was one of the originals. 4 years, 2 quadrums. Yeah, that's right. So Sean here spent a quarter of his time in a bed. 11 days finding food and eating. That's a lot. But you know what? Let's look at the important stuff. 26 kills. 20 enemies downed. 8,400 damage dealt. 19,000 research points. Good for you, Sean. 127 things deconstructed. I really know that matters. 2 quadrums hauling. It's a lot. 3 years under a roof. Didn't spend that much time outside. Seakirk here. One of our most valuable pawns. Seakirk killed 30 things. 8,500 damage dealt. So about the same as Sean. 1,490 things cooked. 5,700 things hauled. That's a lot of hauling. Cool. Who do we have that's highly specialized? Volk? I feel like Volk was pretty specialized. Volk here, 2 years and 3 quadrums. 11 kills. 7,300 damage dealt. That's a lot of damage dealt. 1,800 meals. 4,400 things hauled. Yeah, I don't know why that's so interesting. Lucky Strike is the one who's got the dead eye. Warriors 2 Quadrants, 107 kills. Wow, look at that. Lucky strike. 18,000 damage. Damn. That's a lot. That's probably more than anybody. Alexander did a lot of fighting too. 36 kills though, so yeah, not even close. I guess most of Lucky Strike's kills were animals though, huh? 24 humans, 79 animals. Alright, well that makes sense. Alright, there you go. That's all the records we're going to look at, I think. We'll just let this episode run its course, and then it'll be over. Is that snow melting? It's only the 6th of December. Too early for the snow to melt. That's a preposterous suggestion there, game. I defy you. I don't know why. That's really the wrong thing to say in that situation. I take that back. I defy myself. Oh. Uh-oh. We're still... No, we're not running short on electricity. It's just the lights going down because of the end of the day. Never mind. Hey, and look at that. We've got plenty of electricity. All I had to do was turn off the thing there and that thing there. That's all that was really causing us any problems. I remember in the old days you used to have your thing right next to the research table, otherwise it didn't work. No longer the case. Now, why do we have 2 machining tables? I bet you one of them doesn't even have any... Okay, I take that back. Probably can't do a charge rifle, can we? Be nice. But no, the answer is no. Make a few other kinds of rifles, though, why not? It's not like I have anybody else doing anything. Make some pants, dusters. Keep these guys busy. Tia, I guess, was observing some art, maybe? No sculptures. Now, I don't even have, do I have a highly skilled artist yet? I do. Corbin. 18, 9, 10. Kind of pointless, but I'm going to go ahead and set up another art desk here. Although, where will I set it up? I could put it here. I'd have to move that lamp. I could put it... This isn't so bad. It's not great, but you know, it's better than not having a place to put it. So, not really sure what I'm going to have them make stuff out of. Plasteel, maybe. What's the story with our storage important? Do I not have a higher priority one? Like, oh, okay, important is pretty high priority. Great, alright, so I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to have him make plasteel sculptures. We have a reasonable amount of plasteel, but we have no gold. Bills, add bill, make large sculpture, do forever, details, allowed artistic skill. Ingredient range, that's the important thing. I don't know, we'll have to fiddle with that once we get that set up. But you're going to make plasteel sculptures, please. And that stuff is all fine. Close. Now, let's look at that. Alright, so I need to go back to... Well, 6. 6 is alright, because what I could do is set up... How many 75 fit into there? So I'm going to need 2 of them. So what I will do is I'll set a stockpile zone right here. I will copy those settings. I will paste them there. I will lower the priority by 1. I will cut down that tree. And I thought Corbin was going to try to put that in that zone, but he didn't. Nice try, Corbin. Oh, Corbin is making a sculpture. And Corbin is our good artist, so that's fine. You can make a steel sculpture, I don't mind. Not really going to hurt my feelings. Should be pretty high quality by the time you're done with it. People will be happy to have it around. Over here. Now, Minnie was telling me that he made a mod that will have these have rice as the default crop setting. And a simple mod like that, pretty tempting to put in. I'm not going to, but it is tempting. If I wasn't so stubborn. I don't use mods in the same way that I don't smoke cigarettes. Like, everybody's like, oh, you could smoke a cigarette, it's not that big a deal. Well, you know, it could be. I could become addicted, and then there's no turning back. So, I'm staying clean. I am a absolutist, I guess? I don't know what you would put it, but pain in the butt? That's accurate, I would say. That looked like a pretty good deal. Bunch of potatoes for a whole lot of silver. I'm not going to fulfill it, but if I had a whole bunch of potatoes sitting around, wouldn't be a bad thing to do. Somebody needs to come harvest those potatoes. No, I thought that's what they were doing, but I guess not. One of these days. Looks like that steel sculpture is coming along. Well, sort of. It'll be nice to have a large sculpture. It'll be our first one. My sense of priorities have really changed. Like, way back in the day, I would have had Devil Strand way early in the game. I would have had sculptures being churned out very early in the game. I do not do that at all anymore. I don't know why I focus. I guess one of the reasons I focus on other things is because you can no longer wear clothes off of the bodies of the corpses that come in. Because that used to be a real big thing. I wouldn't bother making clothing. I would just wear the clothing from corpses. That was a long time ago. So, things have changed. The game is constantly changing. I don't know why. I would think otherwise. 2 idle pawns, Lucky Strike and HFX. What's going on? HFX, so there's no hauling or cleaning. HFX can't do any art for some reason. Well, can we find some hauling for them to do? I guess stone chunks, because then they will make bricks as well, and we need bricks. I don't really like sending them this far to go grab stone chunks, but you know, what are you gonna do? We'll get them in here. Somebody will anyway. Like those two. Tarog and Tia. As a matter of fact, I probably ought to lower the hauling priority on some of these people that can actually do more important things. I feel like I've done that for everybody who has a significant job other than hauling. Guess I could bump up your mining priority. Yeah, you don't really have anything. I mean, I guess you could be tailoring or crafting or something, but even there, probably shouldn't be. These guys are so good. Very good crafters, those fellas. I've been seeing a lot of comments in the subreddit about people picking up, like when there's a bill, like somebody else will pick up and start doing a duster while Alexander's in the middle of a duster. I do not see that happening. We have Peter, who's working on a sniper rifle, and Sean was working on an assault rifle. So like they're each working on different rifles at the one table. I see that happening a lot. But what I don't see happening is somebody else, like if I had these set to 2, I wouldn't see Sean come up and start making a sniper rifle, although Peter is already working on one. But I have a number of people saying that that is happening within their game. And that's one of those things where I just like kind of bite my tongue and don't tell them that they're wrong. But I'm pretty sure that they're wrong. I don't think that's how the game works. Maybe they have mods, even though they say that they're playing vanilla. But yeah, I think that they're wrong. Just like, you know, I mean, one person works on one bill at a time. But and if you have multiple bills, they'll share the same table. But nobody else is going to make a button-down shirt until Alexander finishes this shirt. And I've run into this a lot of times, and the reason I know it works this way is because, like, if Alexander dies, nobody will ever make a button-down shirt on this table with Alexander being dead. So, I don't know. I mean, I don't know why I'm telling you guys about this. You're not the people on Reddit that were telling me the bad information, but these people on Reddit were like, you know, I tried to correct them, and they told me that I was wrong. And it's like, all right, I'm not going to argue with you. But, you know, they're wrong. I know for sure. In my experience, I've never seen somebody else pick up and start doing something while somebody else is in the middle of doing a bill. Yeah, that's the whole story. I'm just trying to think of something to say. I've still got 8 minutes to fill here. Lucky strike out there, adding to his kill count. Strangely trying to kill the animal that's sleeping quietly and peacefully. Oh, that's what that was. That was a door, wasn't it? It wasn't a wall. I shouldn't have a wall there. I should have a door. There we go. Great. Fixed. Thank you, Volk. Sort of. Although you're probably just going to tear down the thing and not build the door. There you go. Much better. Daylily has died because of the cold. Yeah, that's probably in one of these rooms. Everybody's plants died because I opened up that wall and let all the cold air in. It'd take a long time to heat it back up. They're all going to be grumpy because they had to sleep in the cold. They'll get over it. Nobody's moods are going to be that bad in the long run. They'll all cheer up. Corbin is working on that plasteel sculpture. Sean, you get around too much, buddy. Stick to one job. Well, I guess he can't make a duster because Alexander's working on that. And he can't make a shirt because Alexander's working on that. And Alexander's... Stupid Alexander. What are you doing, Alexander? Lower your research priority. Work on your clothing, dummy. Block out that bench when nobody else can work on there. Alright, we need to be filling up these batteries. Do we have... We've got a decent amount of steel. Not very many components, though, unfortunately. Definitely need more components. Why is Sean... Why is he not working on... oh, this is probably why, because Alexander, grrr, it's always you, buddy. I'm going to cancel that out so Sean can come over here and start working on components. Sean was forbidden from working on components, so he was working on these other things, these other lower priority things, and now he's back over here working on this nonsense. Come on, Sean, work on the stuff I want you to work on. I mean, it'll be good to get this assault rifle done, I guess. Corbin! Stick to one stupid art thing at a time, you dummy. You should not be working on these small sculptures. I'm going to cancel that out. I'm going to set a detail, because that would block anybody else from working on a small sculpture there. There we go. Great. Alright. Oh. Well, we are going to finish up one of the spaceship researches. Actually build a... Well, no, we won't build a spaceship. But we'll have researched one spaceship part, which is more than I've done in any of my Let's Play series. So, there's a... I don't know if congratulations are in order, but, you know, something different. Peter's sleeping instead of working on the sniper rifle, I guess. I guess you can get some rest, buddy. Well, I have really enjoyed playing this colony, and I think I will actually come back to it after I'm done making the series. I don't really get a lot of time to play video games when I'm not making a series, but you know, doesn't mean I won't. Although when I have been playing offline, I've been playing stuff like KSP. So who knows? Who can say for sure? And you know, Alpha 18 could come out tomorrow, so who knows about that either. Now I was hoping that these batteries would fill up throughout the day. It doesn't really seem like they are. I mean, they're kind of slowly filling up a little bit, but those heaters aren't keeping up. That one is not even it's not even in the home area for starters, but it's not even working. There you go. Somebody will come fix it now. But I do need to build a couple more solar panels, I guess, or at least one more solar panel. That might be enough. I could connect up this thing and then just connect it to the main grid. Not sure why I feel obligated to have it on its own grid. Nighttime's coming already. That was fast. Very quick day. End of the episode's coming up pretty fast too. Also very quick day. Wait a minute. Why are you making... Oh, why did I set up to make two? It was dumb. Oh well. Sean, you should be working on components. We need components. Now Alexander's working on components. That's not really who I want over there working on them. As a matter of fact, I feel like I stopped you from making a component. Alexander, you're working on too many things at once. I don't like it. I'm going to take you off of smithing. And I'm going to cancel that again and waste more steel. I would really like to be able to micromanage out how these things are assigned a little better. Like how they're prioritized in the priority and the work schedule thing and all. It would be nice if they were able to be broken down more. Hey, plasteel sculpture, very nice. Everybody's going to love having that in their area. Make the room beautiful and valuable and all that stuff. Well, we are burning through our plasteel. Of course, we have some that's just been sitting up here the whole time. Never bothered to mine it out. I really like mining plasteel. I'd much rather deep drill plasteel. I haven't really run across any yet. Well, guys, I can see that clock counting down, and that means we are at the end of this episode, which is a real shame because this was a lot of fun. I didn't quite get everything done that I wanted. I wanted to try to build this wall around the outside over here. Not that we really need additional walls. Build a wall over here, you know. We're still kind of vulnerable to sapper attacks, so if a sapper were to show up, even with the new setup I got, they could conceivably break into our garden down here and cause some pretty good damage. But I think in general, things are pretty solid. May not have enough muffalo food to last us through the winter. I don't think... Looks like we got a little hay that might mature before then, but this isn't going to make it in time. So, although I guess we can always turn standard food into muffalo food. But yeah, guys, thank you so much to everybody who's watched. Thanks for all your support, all the nice words everybody has had to say. just thanks for everything. I am very lucky to have such a good group of people who enjoy my videos. Really lucky that you guys like to watch me play Rimworld day after day after day. And I will continue making videos as long as you guys continue watching them. So I hope I will see you again in the next series, which will be up in a couple of days. Bye!